Hello HDpiano, it's Joe again. Today I'm doing a track from the film Eternal Sunshine, The Spotless Mind. Fantastic film. It's called Peer Pressure and it's an absolute beaut. So, without further ado, here we go. Okay, so that's where we're leaving it. That's section 1. There's 3 more sections. It's quite short, this one, but beautiful. You might have noticed at that point that in section 2, or sorry, the second half or the second part of that first section, the time signature changed. Anyway, this is from the amazing film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I remember it well. I haven't seen it for years. I'm going to revisit it. How do you guys feel about that film? Answers in the comments, because I remember it had a mixed reaction amongst my peers when it came out. I was certainly on one side and other people were on the other. But yeah, how did you feel about it? I think it's one of the best films ever made. Anyway, this is middle C. And we start off with the key chord, which is E major. Okay? And we sort of go between E major and the relative minor ever so slightly. Okay, relative minor would be C sharp minor. We start off with a 6th on B in the right hand. And we play some lovely whole notes in both hands, with basically the opening 3 lines. So we start off with this, with an E in the bass, a B, and then a G sharp, making this E root position, just open, as in the notes are spread out. 2, 3, 4, and then we move the whole hand shape down to A. One of my favourite chords, this. It's like I can play it with one hand, that sort of thing. Actually, I've struggled to play that shape with one hand, but it's beautiful to use as an accompaniment. I always think of those as tenths, to get that rich sound. And you're playing the first note, the 5th note, and the 3rd note in that order. And you can, in certain keys, play them with one hand, if you've got massive hands, but actually I find white to black almost impossible to do with one hand. Black to white too. So, without anyway, that's a 10th. So 1, 5 and 3 in E major, and then you just drop down 1, 5 and 3 in A major. And then you drop down 1, 5 and 3 in F minor. Nice and simple. So 1, 5, 3 E, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 5, 3 A, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 5, 3 F sharp minor. But this time you hold it for 6 beats in the right, 8 beats in the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and ready to, and 2 beats, play F sharp, which is like the note that takes us back round again. So let's do that. E, root 5, 3, or root 5, 10, because 10 and 3 are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So E10. Keep that same hand shape. A10. 4 beats later. F sharp minor 10, and then waiting. 1, 2 on beat 7, I'm going to play an F sharp, and then we start again. E10, 3, 4, A10, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, F sharp. Right, let's do these 2 lines again. I'm not going to play anything this time, say anything, I'm just going to play it for you. 3, 4, oh I should say, this has got the performance direction rubato. So when I actually play this in the performance, I'm not going to put a metronome on, because rubato just sort of tells you to be flexible with the time. So you might go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Speeding up and slowing down as the wind takes you. And that's really, in my opinion, I grew up playing a lot of romantic piano music, and I don't mean romantic as in romance is the emotion, I mean romance is the period of music prior to the sort of modern period of classical music. And that is all about slowing down, speeding up, emotion, dynamics, expression, how you play the notes. And really, rubato is my favourite performance direction, I think. Anyway, after that, we've done that for 2 lines. We then drop to E in the bass down here with E major root position here. We're still playing E for 4 beats. 2, 3, 4, and then nice easy movement from E to A second position like that, with A in the bass. And then down 2 scalic steps, so not to G sharp, that would only be 1 scalic step, but to F sharp minor, takes us there. In that same position, that's F sharp minor second position. 2, 3, and you hold that for 8 beats. So E, root position for 4, 3, 4, A second position for 4, 2, 3, down 2 scalic steps, F sharp minor for 8. That line one more time, 2, 3, 4, E root position, 2, 3, 4, A major second position, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor for 8 beats. Then the time signature changes to 3, 4, 3, 4. So we go like this: 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, and what am I doing there? We've gone to G sharp minor. We're just playing a G sharp minor root position chord, but spread out in the right hand. And the left hand, a G sharp 5th. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. We'll go slowly doing all this. The first bar, G sharp minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and. That's it. It's it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Last time, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then C sharp 5th in the left hand, and then like the top half, the 3 and the 5th note, 3rd and the 5th of a C sharp minor chord, that top 3rd. 1, 2 and 3. They're playing dotted quarter notes or dotted crotchets. 1 and 2 and 3. And we're playing C sharp 5 with the top half of a C sharp minor chord down to G sharp 5, or up to in the left hand, with down to G sharp minor 3rd, the first and the 3rd note of a G sharp minor chord. So 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Slower. 1, 2, 3, and then C sharp minor first position here with C sharp 5th here. 1, 2, 3. So let's do those 2 bars together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sounds like an ending. It's almost an ending. 1, 2, 3. C sharp minor second position with C sharp 5th. 3, and then 2, 3. And that's like a D6 chord. There's a 6th note. There's a D major triad. There's a 3rd note again. 1, 2, and 3. And this is A major root position with A5. And it's the same rhythm again. It's that 1 and 2 and 3. The offbeat rhythm that we had before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's look at that last line again, the 3, 4 bars. We've just gone to 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then section 2 kicks in. Right, hear it uninterrupted from the start. And there we have it. And then after that, we're back into 4/4 and we pick up the pace quite considerably. All right. Thanks, guys. If you want to see the rest of this, then head on over to the website, hdpiano.com, where it will all be laid out before you for you to try out and learn. This is a good one if you're sort of intermediate, I suppose. And yeah, there's plenty more like it. This has been Joe. If you're on YouTube, drop us a like, comment, subscribe, all that business. Answer that question. And I'll see you on the next video, which is section B. Cheers.